Right now, somewhere, a stadium is roaring. Fireworks, cheerleaders, a six sailing into the night sky. You know this game. You have watched it 100 times. But the real answer to how it started is far stranger. It did not begin with a boardroom plan. It began with a threat. In 2007, a rebel league called the Indian Cricket League launched outside official control. It signed retired stars. It offered fast, loud, 3-hour cricket. Test matches took 5 days to finish. This took 3 hours. Cricket's old guard panicked. Why would anyone panic over a shorter game? Because control was slipping. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, the BCCI, did not own this new league. A media entrepreneur named Subhash Chandra had built it independently. And suddenly, the sports gatekeepers were watching fans cheer for a product they had no say in. So the BCCI struck back, not by banning the rebel league, by building a better one. A BCCI vice president named Lalit Modi had been pitching a franchise-based 2020 tournament for years. Nobody listened. Now, with a rival breathing down their neck, the board said yes in weeks. Here is the strange part. The format they rushed to copy had barely been tested. 2020 cricket was only invented in 2003 by the England and Wales Cricket Board as a gimmick to fill empty seats on weeknights. Nobody expected it to become a global industry. The Indian Premier League launched in 2008. Franchises were auctioned like sports teams anywhere else. Cricketers who once played for country and pride now had price tags announced live on television. A young player could watch strangers in suits bid millions for his signature in real time on air. Sports economist Simon Chadwick has studied how quickly the IPL became one of the most valuable sports leagues on earth, built almost entirely on a format nobody in cricket originally respected. Does that surprise you? It should. Most industries take decades to reach that kind of value. This one did it in years, while running on borrowed time and improvised decisions. Business researcher Boria Majumdar has documented how the IPL's first season, built in under 4 months, ran on improvisation rather than a grand vision. Foreign stars arrived unsure what they had signed up for. Broadcast deals were negotiated on the fly. Stadium logistics were finalized weeks before kickoff. Nobody involved fully believed it would outlast a single season. It did not just outlast that season, it reshaped the sport. Other countries noticed. England, Australia, South Africa quickly launched their own franchise leagues, chasing the same formula, the same short format, the same mix of spectacle and speed. Historian Ramchandra Guha has written about how cricket's global center of gravity shifted almost overnight, moving away from the traditional powers of the game and toward whoever could fund the biggest auction. And the rebel league that started it all? The Indian Cricket League folded within 2 years, unable to compete with the very institution it had frightened into action. Its own success became the blueprint for its destruction. The IPL now sells broadcast rights worth billions. Franchises are valued higher than some national football clubs. Commentators call it a master stroke of modern sports business.